The science behind the impact of light on human physiology is fairly recent, although well established. In 2017, the Nobel Prize in Physiology was awarded the discovery of the periodic processes in the human body that is part of this system. In an early study performed by a well-known science group in New York State, the impact of 4 weeks of daytime circadian light exposure was investigated. The study was performed on dementia patients, on average 87 years old. Sleep and depression was measured, and after 4 weeks intervention, the sleep efficiency and sleep length had increased and depression decreased. The intervention then stopped, and 4 weeks later the improvement had gone away. The light treatment used in the study was with circadian impact, but at a lower level and of light with lower quality than what is delivered by Brainlead's biocentric lighting systems. In one scientific study published in 2019, performed by a Dutch team, the impact of circadian light on a group of dementia patients, aged 74 on average, was investigated. They characterized sleep length, number of naps during the day, and occurrence of getting out of bed at night. There were statistically significant improvements on all 3 parameters using circadian stimulating light. Brainlead's products were not used in the study, but the level of circadian stimulation that was investigated will be met and surpassed by Brainlead's biocentric lighting systems. An interesting observation was that the intervention was repeatedly toggled on and off in 3-week periods, and the beneficial effects followed the same pattern. In Los Angeles, a scientific study was performed on a group of 77 participants, where half of the group were treated every day between 8 and 10 by being brought to a space with daylight exposure for social interaction. This was compared with the other half of the group who performed the same activity, only without the daylight exposure. The treatment went on for 12 weeks, and a statistically significant improvement on depression was recorded for the group that received the daylight exposure. The circadian impact was on a high level, but well within the capacity of Brainlead's biocentric lighting systems. Recently, there was a scientific study published that was performed on a large group of people, 758 individuals across 4 elderly care facilities. The duration of the study was 2 years. Circadian stimulating light during the day and low circadian stimulation during the evening was compared to conventional static indoor lighting. The number of fall accidents were investigated, and the improvements were dramatic. The group receiving circadian stimulating light had 43% less fall accidents. It was also noted that the improvements occurred during the night with dim light conditions, and was consequently not an effect of better visual conditions. Circadian effective lighting was used in the study, but with significantly lower circadian impact level than what is delivered by Brainlead's biocentric lighting systems. In addition to the suffering these accidents lead to, the cost for society is $34 billion annually in US alone.